Hi guys, Shuji here. Know it's been a while since I did a Magic the Gathering video, but we're back, and this is now the Final Fantasy standard we're dealing with. And what I've discovered after playing in ranked from bronze up until platinum right now is that there's been a lot of decks that I've encountered: the Yuna deck, the Sephiroth deck, even red white, red aggro. I've seen a whole plethora of decks, and in my personal opinion, I think Abzan is the key color combination to climbing to mythic and beyond. Now, let's do the deck tech as always. So we're starting off with Dreams of Steel and Oil, and the reason why I like this main boarded over Duress is simply because more creatures are the threats rather than the spells, if that makes sense. And what I mean is, we have Yuna. I believe Yuna is the menace of the Final Fantasy packs. You have Terra, Sephiroth, or any just little creature, even with the graveyard deck using those big 7-drops that decrease their cost with creatures. This is good. It hits artifacts, it hits creatures, and also we're dealing with that blue-white artifact deck. So I think Dreams of Steel and Oil, I tried with 4. I think 3 is a safe number. Next, moving on to the 2-drop, we have the Charming Prince. I know this is out of the ordinary, but in my opinion, I think fixing your top 2 draws is very good, as well as getting life. And then, of course, the third ability, I'll show you in a second. Get Lost, hits everything but artifacts. Very versatile creatures, enchantments, planeswalkers, love that. Go for the throat. I didn't want to go for 4 Get Lost because unfortunately I did die to a deck when I actually gave them a bunch of map tokens, so that's personally my fault. But I like the 2-2 split here. Mosswood Dread Knight, pretty self-explanatory. You're in black, you're in green. You want 4 of these guys. Draw cards. They're a consistent menace. We love it. Terra Sunder, I love this. Not quite, Maelstrom Pulse, but it gets you there. It gets rid of artifacts and champs, and of course you kick it. It's doing the same thing as Get Lost, except it doesn't give you any report of them. Then we have Glissa. Self-explanatory what she does. Maelstrom Pulse, we love this. Same scenario about the map tokens. If you have a map token, they have a map tokens. Generally, if they have too many, you want to get rid of them. What you could do is target yours, because remember, Maelstrom Pulse targets based on the name. So even if they have a bunch of 10-10, soldier tokens, guess what? You could target your 1-1 and get rid of them. They have the share name. Now, Rhinos. We like Rhinos. This isn't quite Siege Rhino. Now, some of you guys have been playing since tons of Tarkir. The Siege Rhino was a menace. So, especially with Wingmate Rock, with the Mardu card, the Abzan back then was very, very hard to deal with. In fact, I think they ruled the format. But, not quite a Siege Rhino, but he gets you there. And, with the Charming Prince being able to blink this guy back, it's pretty fun. Now, the reason why Elspeth, eventually I tried a Johnny, the sleeper agent, but I found just creating creatures and then making them fly is very good. And again, who doesn't like a flying rhino, right? Sheoldred, pretty self-explanatory. Very good card, big butt, and gains life and just slowly punishes them if you can't get rid of her. Love her. Now, we have Big Elspeth. Now, I feel this Elspeth is reminiscent of Gideon Jorah. Now, those of you who've actually played during World Week, you guys should know that, Big Gideon Jorah with Jace the Mind Sculptor was a problem to deal with. And I feel as if she's not quite Gideon Jorah, but you got to get rid of her very quickly. And if you don't have a Get Lost or something to get rid of Planeswalkers, Elspeth can run out of control very, very quickly. She makes 2/2s, she makes 2 1/1s, and then the following turn they become 2/2 flyers, right? And then, God forbid, little Elspeth's on board. We're going to have 4 creatures every turn. And not to mention, her ability says you double the number of tokens. So even when my Restless Cottage comes over to eat a creature or eat something out of the graveyard, I get 2 food tokens. So that's very, very good in the long run. And then, of course, Sunfall, same thing. If Elspeth's on the board, I get 2 tokens with her ability. And again, just on the Sunfall, I like this over Day of Judgment. And I know some people like the 4-drop kill spells, Day of Judgment, but in this format, people like reusing material that's on the board that goes to the graveyard and bringing it back. Again, I was in an instance where there was Bahamut on the board, killed him, Yuna brought it right back. So I was like, Day of Judgment has to go, and Sunfall's still here, so I think this is a solid map, right? Now, what I think overall, I want to try to fit a Scavenging Ooze in the deck, but I haven't quite got all the rares I need to do so, as you guys can see over here. The vault's almost close to breaking, but you know, we don't have any rares and mythics, so this is what I'm using right now. So again, as always, feel free to modify the deck how you see fit. And then the sideboard. You know, what we really can't deal with are very fast, low to the ground aggro decks. So we have the authority of the consoles to slow them down. Control decks, we got the the Jess guy, what we used to call America, decks, control decks. We have the blue-white, we have black-blue. We want to get in their hand. So we change those out with Dreams of Steel and Oil. And of course, people who use the graveyard or decks that use graveyard, we have the Rest in Peace. Scavenge Ooze couldn't fit a main board, but we got him sideboard. Ideally, I'd like to play 4 main boarded, but you know, 2 is good enough. We have Cease and Desist. What I usually do is I'd get rid of the 4-drop Elspeth and put these 2 in. And then the Unflinching Courage. This is for when you're facing those red decks. Very good. And of course, Thrun. You know, Thrun speaks for himself. Outside of a green card, you really can't kill him outside of a board wipe. But, you know, if we get Thrun on the board with Unflinching Courage, it's very, very hard to win the game from there for our opponent. But that's it for the deck tech, and we'll run 3 games. So let's get right into it. All right, we found victim number 1. Hopefully, in Chez. Welcome. Let us hope you'll be a victim number 1. All right, so here we go. So this is really good, just because, as I mentioned before, if that had been perhaps a Scavenging Ooze, we'd be stuck. But I feel confident being able to keep this 2-lander, even though we're missing black, because I have the Charming Prince. So we'll keep this. So we'll play this. And again, as you can see, I don't have... You know, this is supposed to be the Forest Plains Scryland, but I do not have it, so we got to use the commons instead. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll play for turn 3, we'll hold the Charming Prince, and we'll play for turn 3 so we can just Rhino this guy. Okay. Oh, Brunhilde. Okay, let's see if the Rhino stops him. Looks like this might be a Jund deck. And I gotta use the emotes. And I'm not toxic, guys. I'm just entertaining you guys. What do we think he's gonna get? Probably Mountain, maybe? Oh, we called it. Esport Origins. Okay, so this is a graveyard heavy deck. Maybe this is a Jund variant of that unit deck. Okay, what we will do is we're gonna go to combat. Swing over with the Rhino. And sir, we are going to show you another Rhino. And then we're going to play the Citadel tapped. Hopefully he doesn't play the Magmatic Hellkite, because I don't want him really destroying my lands here. Ooh. Can't do anything. Love that. Is this an enchantment? Yes, it is. So we have an option here. We could either keep advancing the board. Whenever the creature enters, okay, we should exile that because we don't want to deal with that. So that's why reading's a skill. Because I was gonna just drop Sheoldred, so this guy might have. Oh, we got a concession. Okay, we know this person uses the graveyard, so let us. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a full concession there. Okay. Not the way you really want to win, but, you know, a win's a win. Oh, a Chocobo. Nice. Also, guys, please let me know in the comments below. Do you guys get this visual glitch? Please tell me if I'm not the only one, because I've uninstalled the game, fixed my graphics drivers, I've done everything possible, and this still happens consistently. I don't know why. But I'll be back for game 2. All right, we're back for game 2. We found victim number 2. Oh, he's got Sephiroth. Oh, gosh. The standard bearer. I should probably make my title pretty soon. Or pick one. I like this. We have a bunch of removal and a Rhino, so I will keep this. And we have all three of our colors, so I will keep. Ooh. Let us go with the underground mortuary. I don't know what I'm playing, but I suspect this might be a soldier deck, so I'll keep this on top. Okie dokie. Let us go untap land, and I probably should have took that turn off because I wanted to play for the Rhino, but we have kill spells. Oh, I completely misread that. I only looked at the mobilized. This guy actually... We should probably kill it this turn then. Chomp chomp. Oh boy, I do not like that card. This furnace is so difficult to deal with unless I have a spell for it. So let's just play Rhino out. And then we'll either, depending on what they do, we'll either Sheoldred or we'll Charming Prince. He's got a nice little synergy going there. I like that. We're gonna... Oof. We'll block this and make it an enchant. Oh. We'll block this guy. I need the green side of my deck like ASAP. So we'll attack over here. A Maelstrom Pulse would be wonderful right about now, so I can get rid of both of these. Because I really don't want to get lost this guy and give him the advantage of doing that. But we'll Sheoldred here. We'll play this and we say go. He probably has a get lost. Yep. I love all the alternate art cards this person has. It's pretty cool. Lexitor. So much card advantage. We need a Maelstrom Pulse. Oh boy. So he's gonna be drawing 3 cards a turn. That's not quite a Maelstrom Pulse, but that's fine. I guess we can double get lost him here. But I really don't want to do that either. Oh, boy. We can double get lost him. Or what we could do is we can go Charming Prince, bring the Rhino back, and just mill. The 3 cards is such a card advantage. We will go Charming Prince. So we can either look for the Maelstrom Pulse here, or we could just blink the Rhino. I'm gonna go look for the Maelstrom Pulse. Obviously, I think blinking the Rhino probably would have been the better move there. Do that. Garbage. Oh boy. I think we stabilized, but ooh, that's painful. And he just draws 3 cards for free. It's so good. Oh wait, he doesn't get it? Oh, it's over. Okay. Panic for no reason. That's a misplay on my part. Maybe I'm slightly tired. I am recording this at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I definitely misread that. Because I was assuming he's going to get that, but it's 2 or less, so I probably could have kept the Dread Knight there for safety. Oh, he's got us dead to rights here. That's bad. Does he have any man lands? No, we can start making do his bolt. Yeah, he's got me. I'm surprised he didn't animate that, then bolt bolt. That would have been... Well, he has game right there. We are in trouble. Ooh, that helps. That stops the bleeding a little bit. No. You know, I'm really surprised they're not using that Murex to start making their 1/1 poison guys. We gotta play to win, right? Maybe that'll give us some encouragement to start making guys their lands. You know what? I think I've seen enough. We can see it here. I think what we will do is we'll get rid of these. We'll put 2 of those in. We're gonna go... Let's just take this out as well. Unflinching courage. And then we will take Elspeth out. And we're gonna add those in. And we'll go like this. Honestly, I think I should probably add another Tear Asunder in, but we'll see. I will keep this. Oof. We'll keep it. Ideally, I should be looking for my sideboard cards, but this is fine. This Charming Prince. Look at the top 2. Ooh. That is also good. But we don't need that land though. Combat. Attack. Play this. Roll 1. That was a bit aggressive there. Now we'll play this so we can have our double white for next turn. We can go tap. No, we have to get Elspeth on board. So let's do this. And we'll start plussing Elspeth. This way they have to use their spells that would normally go after our face. It can go directly to Elspeth. And unless they had another get lost, this one's going to be safe. Yep. So here we go. Let's proceed to combat. Attack for 1. That's fine. Plus Elspeth. Play this tapped. And we could actually... We have enough to do both. Let's do Rhino. Let's check their hand. Ooh, that's not nice. That was not nice at all. But this is okay. So we're gonna go like this. Plus. And then we're just gonna start doing what we said in the deck tech. Just dealing with Elspeth making two Elspeths. That's T squared, if you will. T squared. Okay, so we're definitely going to be on the draw this turn. So hopefully we can look for some sideboard cards, and, you know, hopefully we get... Oh, there we go. We got it. Unfortunately, it's for turn 2, though. That's unfortunate. Let's go with the Radiant Grove here. Oh boy. We're going to play this tapped, and we're going to Authority Console. At least we'll break even when he creates those 2 tokens. So we're breaking even, essentially, just -1. So I want to send Glissa out here, but I'd want to really expect what he has in his hand, and we'll adjust accordingly. Let's get some information. I'm so happy we did that. I'll play that and say go. Oh, he has the same thing, Authority of the Consoles, that's funny. Except he's drawing cards, and we don't like that. Alex Thor is drawing a lot of cards. Okay, we'll play this. We will get rid of that. We don't like you drawing. And then we're going to scry to... I should probably grab the land, honestly. I think this is fine. Maybe change the... This is fine. I'll leave it just like that. Okay. And then we're going to go Rhino. Maybe we can force him to... And we're going to keep the Maelstrom Pulse on top there. Okay. Block that. Gonna sacrifice. Yep. This card is very good. If I had some more rares, maybe I can use that. So let us reciprocate what he's doing. And then hopefully we get another land or something of value here. That. Okay, that's decent. Let's go to combat. And I honestly don't want to attack here, because we're going to take 3 or 5, and we'd lose that race. So, yeah, I think we just send this guy. We can attack for 6. He's going to gain 2 back. Let's just not attack at all. I'll play this tap and say go. And this is good because he has creatures that produce... He has lands that produce smaller creatures. Oh boy. Game is not gonna be fun anymore. This is not fun anymore. Elspeth goes so well with Abzan. I think this is... I think we're losing this game unless we have something significant drawn soon. Hopefully this person taps out. Oh boy. We are in danger. Yeah, we lose. Play this, he removes that. That's 3-6. He creates another one, 2. Okay, we lost. This is a good game. Because I don't think I have an out. Yeah, I don't have an out, so... I'll see you guys in game 3. Alright, we're back for game 3. Reckless keep, but I'll do it. I will do it. Play this tap. So you go. Okay, play this, do this. What's that? Okay. We will deploy the knight. Play tap, say go. That's a very interesting position because I'm just going to draw again. I understand you don't want it the 3 or 2 on the board. Ooh. That's good, that's good. We'll go land here, play the Dread Knight, and then we're going to tear asunder this. Creature of the Schism. Ooh. Very nice. That's a nice card. And we start... Oh, let's kill this guy. And then next turn, if this survives, we'll just start making 4 people a turn. That's good, you take the Elspeth. What? What? That was interesting. Okay, play that. Play this. Do this. Oh, he might have Gix's command, now that I think about it. They might have Gix command. So this bat will become a 3-3. Speed Demon, perhaps? Speed Demon it is. How can we do this? We're not optimized. So let's just attack. We'll wipe the board, and then we'll just recreate our guys. Then we have the start of our next turn to do so. Let's do that. And there you go. 2 big creatures. You say go. So that's kind of the power of the Sunfall with the Elspeth in that example. Very, very good. Take 2 damage. And I think we should be able to get him here for game. So we'll just animate this. Yep. We got him. Okay. Again, this visual glitch is so bad. I think we can leave the deck the way it is, honestly. Yeah, we'll leave the deck as it is. All right. Hopefully we get a good hand. We have all 3 colors. I like that. And we have the prints for scrying, so I will keep. We might get to rest here. Yep. Take the Elspeth. Unless you want me to use the Dreams of Steel and Oil. Interesting. Tough decision for them right now. Yeah, but that's what you do. You take the problem. So part of me wants to Dream of Steel and oil them right now. Just in case they have a bat. And I think I will. Just because we have the turn 1 play. We might as well use it. Yep, they have the bat. There it is. Yep, expected that. Prince is gone. So I'm glad I did that because I wouldn't have had an opportunity to play the Prince either which way. So I'm happy I did that. Let's do that. Hopefully he doesn't look at my hand again. I'd be very heartbroken if they did. Oh man, he's gonna get me. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. That really is brutal. Yep. And now we're both playing off the top. Please don't. Oh my goodness. Rhino. Oh no, not like this. Ooh, okay, 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 we got this, we got this. Um, we can do Flying Rhino and race him. Let's do the Flying Rhino race. Attack 5, boom. You can kill my Elspeth, that's fine. Please don't draw a kill spell, I'll be heartbroken if you did. Ooh, forgot you had that there. Okay, it is a race. Race I am not keen on winning. Attack. We can't we can't stop attacking. We can't. I'm on a 2 turn clock, they're on a 2 turn clock. This is awkward. This is so awkward. I need a planeswalker. I need a kill spell for Shealdred. This is wicked. Oof. I go to 5. Please don't play anything. Glissa. Glissa works. Do I stop attacking? I don't think I stop attacking here. Right? Because if I... Let's say... Okay, let's check their hand, right? Check their hand first. Please don't be a kill spell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's so messed up. That's so messed up. He was slow rolling me. They were slow rolling me. Glissa. Okay, so as long as they don't draw a kill spell, I think I brought myself a few turns. If they swing over with everything, I can kill the Sheldra with my first strike. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. He got me. That was an ambitious hand. But I can't really complain about that. They had 1, 2, they had 5. I'm gonna kill myself here. Oh no! They drew. Let's just look at that. That was crazy. They opened up with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I? They count 1, 2, but 5 dispel cards at the start of a match. That was vicious. You know what? I kind of want to put duresses into. I'll do this just so I feel comfortable. That was wicked. I love that though. Ah, boy. This is rough. This is rough. I mean, I play a land, draw a card, play a land, draw a card. I might be able to hit my 3rd land. I'll risk it. I will risk it. Okay. We don't have our white source because we don't have a plane, so maybe that was a bit overzealous of me. Hey, there we go. Love that. Rhino City boys. Please don't kill my knight. Okay. What are we dealing? Liliana. Sacrifice? Yep. That's fine. I think we can let the Dread Knight go. Or what we could do here is we could draw with the Dread Knight and get lost. Yeah, we'll do that. And we're gonna get lost Liliana. I can only imagine how many kill cards are in this person's hand right now. Okay, we play this, play that, exile that. Recurring threats, love them. Hopefully nothing too crazy comes off the top though. That's slightly over the top. Right, 6 lands. Maelstrom Pulse that guy. Back for 3. Take 2. You lose 5. Oosh, Rhino. And this is what the deck's really supposed to do. It's just supposed to have consistent removal and just having creatures on the board that are really consistent and hard to get rid of. Nope, nothing with duress, sir. We lose 2 life? Okay, we lose 2 life. So let's swing over. That's fine. We'll go Glissa, Rhino. And the fun thing about this is now we're at an impasse, right? Because if they don't kill Glissa or they don't block Glissa, right? So if they block Glissa, we kill them because of first strike. If they do not block Glissa, I am going to remove 3 counters and I'm going to automatically win the game. So this is the situation we're in right now. So I'm just going to swing all in on combat. And if he doesn't block Glissa, then the game's over. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I might have been overzealous there a little bit. This is interesting. We're both really low. Do they have something in their upkeep? Okay. Let's trigger. So if he swings in the air, I go to 4 life. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. So I take 2, 4. I take 8 damage. Hopefully he doesn't have a second Sheoldred here. Please don't have the second Sheoldred. Oh no! Oh, that's so good. Good game. Alright. So that's the Abzan deck. Unfortunately, we just lost. So, you know, we went 1 and 2. It's unfortunate. Again, this visual glitch is so bad. If anyone knows how to fix this, please let me know down in the comments below, please. Once again, this is the Abzan deck that I built. Obviously, we're missing a lot of rares. We can have a lot better lands here. And we can have a lot better cards, because obviously I'd like to ideally put in Dark Confidant if possible. But for what I got, I think it's pretty solid. So guys, in the comments down below, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what changes you would make. And, you know, if you have any better variant ideas for it, let me know. I'm more than happy to play it. Talk to you guys soon.